Samantha's boss came in this morning with an urgent request. He wants to have the sales by city. Now the only catch is he doesn't want to see the full city name, he wants to use the abbreviation. And the abbreviation is in another table, in another sheet. So Samantha started working on this and she thought that she can start using a Vlookup to bring the data into this table and then insert a pivot table. So she types Vlookup open parentheses, her lookup value is the city, comma, the table array is actually this one, so she selects both columns, comma, the column index is 2, and then false for exact match. Close parentheses, double click, and she gets the data. Now I was passing by, and this was my reaction.
No!
You're gonna tell me, why are you reacting like this? This is how we normally work. Well, there are 3 problems with this approach. The first one is that you are wasting time and you are prone to errors, because if you have 10 columns to get from 4 different tables, you can imagine the mess. The second problem is that your table was so small and you're gonna start adding columns that you don't need necessarily, that will become messy to navigate. And the third problem is that you are adding so many formulas, so many new data points, it could impact the file size. So I'm gonna show you another methodology that you're gonna love so much that you're gonna subscribe to the channel and give a like to this video. That would mean the world to me. Let's start directly. We just delete this data and we're gonna convert this data into something called Excel table. So just click inside your data and go for insert, not pivot table, you go to table or Ctrl T. Let's click on it. Excel automatically recognizes our data and my table has headers. Press OK. This is the table. Let's call it data and press enter. And we can also change the format. I'm gonna select none to bring back my original format. Let's do the same here. So I'm just gonna click inside, Ctrl T, press OK, and here we're gonna call it lookup, press enter, and change the format to none. Now that I have my 2 tables, I have to create a new couple, boyfriend, girlfriend. So to do this, I need a relationship. Go to data, here we go, this is relationships. Click on it, and let's create a new one. You need the first table. So this is my data table, and here you need to select which field you want. The city is the one that is uniting our girlfriend and boyfriend, so that's the city, and here this is my second table. Also we have the city. Now you don't have to have the same name. The first one could be called city 1, the second one could be called city 2, doesn't matter, but this is the common field between them. Press OK, and now we have our new couple, our new relationship. Let me show you this in something called data model. You click here, you can see the tables, that's fine. What we need to look at is diagram view, and once I hover the mouse here, you can see the relationship and the city that is selected. Let's close this, we don't need to do anything here. The only thing that we need to do is add our pivot table. So let's go to insert, don't click on pivot table, just click here on this arrow, from data model, in a new worksheet, press OK. This is the pivot table and you have the boyfriend and the girlfriend here. Let's start by opening the lookup. We can get, for example, the abbreviation. There we go. And from this one, we can get the sales. Since they are now linked, it works perfectly. So Samantha loved it and she already liked the video. Now it's your turn.